Friends, it's numbers time, and we're going to begin our lesson by counting by ones from 1 all the way to 50. Class, stand. Whenever you say a father number, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, you can jump on that number, but you still have to say it. Begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50. That was great. Now, I am not going to show you the chart that has counting by tens and counting by fives. You may be seated. Mrs. Turner wants to see if you can count without having that chart. So let's count by fives all the way to 100, and then we'll do something fun with it. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, 100. You know, we're going to count by fives again, but while we're counting by fives, Lincoln, I would like for you to go over there and get that football for me. Class, stand. We're going to count around the room by five, starting with me. We're going to go all the way around. Begin. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, 100. You may be seated. Thank you for doing that. Well, here I have this football, and we've been saying, I tried. No, I didn't do it. What have we been saying? I did my best. Huh. Good. Exactly. Well, if you're doing your best, I'm going to throw this to you. And when I throw this to you, you can just say in your seat and say, I did my best. Huh. Now, Lincoln gave it to me, but he's the one that made me want to throw it to him. So I'm going to throw it to Lincoln, and you just say, I did my best. Huh.
I did my best. Huh. I did my best.
Yes, you did. Now let's count by tens. We know that when we count by tens, we're just saying the fathers of the family. Count by tens. We're going to clap, pat, begin. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. Girls will say 10. Boys will say 20. We'll go all the way. Girls.
10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100.
That was amazing. Now we're going to count with our friends who are watching. So you'll say 10, and I'll say it with them, 20, and then 30, and we'll go all the way.
10,
20,
30,
40,
50,
60,
70,
80,
90.
100. Everybody go woo-hoo! You worked so hard with that. Mrs. Turner is proud of you. Oh, look here. This coin is
Penny.
way to go, Micah. The color is
Silver.
copper. The president, Abraham Lincoln. A penny is worth?
1 cent.
We count by ones. A penny is worth 1 cent, 1 cent, 1 cent. A penny is worth 1 cent. We count by ones. Well, let's count by ones together. 1 cent, 2 cents, 3 cents, 4 cents. If I have 4 cents, how many pennies do I have, friends watching? Yes, I have 4. Oh, I wonder if you know this coin. Let's see if you can put a smile on my face. This coin is
Nickel.
Yes, look at that. I have a smile. The color is silver. The president, Thomas Jefferson. A nickel's worth 5 cents. You count by fives. A nickel is worth 5 cents, 5 cents, 5 cents. A nickel is worth 5 cents. We count by fives. Let's count by fives. Safa.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25.
So you have 25
Cents.
Yes, you have 25 cents. Now this coin is,
Done.
whoa, Michaela, Lincoln, I need you to bring me the football. Bring it quick. Michaela, come stand over by that clock. Oh, she did her best. You have to catch it and say, I did my best.
I did my best. I did my best.
Good, you can hold it at your seat. Way to go, Michaela. Now this coin is a dime. The color is
Silver.
ooh, the president, Franklin D.
Roosevelt.
A dime is worth
10 cents.
A dime is worth
10 cents.
You count by 10. Stand. There was a girl, she had some dimes. She had to count by 10. A dime is worth 10 cents. A dime is worth 10 cents. A dime is worth 10 cents. You have to count by tens. Now, have a seat. Let's count by tens with the money, the dimes. Holly.
10, 20, 30, 40, 50.
So you have
50 cents.
Oh, you have 50 cents. I want you to go stand by the number 55. Michaela, you come stand by Mrs. Turner, and you can throw that football to Holly. What do you say?
I did my best. I did my best.
Yes, you did. You may have a seat. Now, this coin is a quarter. The color is silver. The president, George Washington. A quarter's worth 25 cents. A quarter's worth 25, 25, 25. A quarter's worth 25 cents. Good. How many quarters are in $1? Do you remember? How many quarters are in $1, Lincoln?
4.
You're right. There are 4 quarters. Oh, I almost had to run away because I have a mouse here in our classroom and he really likes cheese. What does he really like?
Cheese.
He does like cheese. I wonder if we can give him all of the cheese by answering a combination. Cyrus, read and answer.
9 plus
Start here.
0 plus 9 equals 9.
Good. Holly.
3 plus 4 equals 7.
Good. Kylie.
1 plus 7 equals 8.
Yes, you got it. Friends watching. I heard you. 3 plus 3 equals 6. Friends watching, say, I did my best. Go. Boys and girls, say, good job, friends.
Good job, friends.
Let's keep going. Read this one for me, please, Mason.
6 plus 0 equals 6.
Good. Safa.
6.
Read the whole combination.
2 plus 4 equals 6.
You're correct. Read this one for me, please, Michaela.
4 plus 3 equals 7.
Yes, 4 plus 3 equals 7. You see, we know our combinations. And I wonder if you remember the 7 family. When I think of combinations right now, I am thinking of the 7 family because we can add. And that's exactly what our board says. Let's just take time to review the 7 family. Begin.
0 plus 7 equals 7. 1 plus 6 equals 7. 2 plus 5 equals 7. 3 plus 4 equals 7. 4 plus 3 equals 7. 5 plus 2 equals 7. 6 plus 1 equals 7.
You did great. Now I know in our previous lessons we had an addition contest between you and me. And I think if we were to have that contest today, I think you would win just as you have won in the previous lessons. You did great helping that mouse get the cheese that it needs. We've got some of those same combinations here. Let's just say a couple of the combinations together. 5 plus 0 equals 5. 6 plus 0 equals 6. 8 plus 1 equals 9. 2 plus 2 equals 4. 1 plus 5 equals 6. That's great. I am so proud of you. Look here. When Mr. Minute is on the 12, he says, good. When Mr. Minute's on the 12, he says, say it together, o'clock. When Mr. Minute is on the 3, he says, 15. 15. Whoosh.
15. Whoosh.
And when Mr. Minute is on the 6, he says,
30.
You're right, he says 30. Well, I have some times that are already over here on our board, and I wonder if you are going to be able to help me. Look at that very first clock. What time does it say, friends watching? Yes, it says 2 o'clock. Let's see if you're right. Oh, you were right. I love it. Now, in just a minute, I'm going to have some friends come up here to help with the times. Let's look at this clock. What time does this clock say, Michaela?
4:30.
Let's see if Michaela's right. She is. It does say 4:30. Well, we've got 2 more up here, so come quickly for me, please. Lincoln and Micah, they're going to come up here and they're going to write the time on that. While they're doing that with a time, I'm going to give you one right here. Are you ready? What time does my clock say?
11 o'clock.
Good, Michaela. It says 11 o'clock. Now what time does my clock say?
11:15.
11:15, Safa. Now what time does it say? 11:30 or 11:30. Well, let's see how our friends did over here. Micah, it looks like you're finished, so we can start with you first. Come stand back over here. What time does your clock say? Micah, stand back over here, Sweet Pea. What time does your clock say?
8:15.
It does. It says 8:15 because Mr. Minute is on the 3. Lincoln, what time does your clock say? Tell us turn around and move over beside me and tell your friends what time your clock says.
6:15.
And say, I did my best, Micah and Lincoln. Go.
I did my best.
Yes, you did. Well, we just have a couple more, so let's look at this one. We're going to do it together. What time does this clock say, Safa?
11:30.
Well, it's right here, right about here. So what time would that clock say?
10:30.
So if it's 10:30, it's what?
10:30.
It's 10:30. Let's look at this one. What time does this clock say, Mason?
12 o'clock.
How would I write it?
12.
12, and then dot, dot,
0, 0.
0, 0. Let's sing when Mr. Minute's on the 3, he says 15. Go. When Mr. Minute's on the 3, he says 15. When Mr. Minute's on the 3, he says 15. When Mr. Minute's on the 3, when Mr. Minute's on the 3, when Mr. Minute's on the 3, he says 15. You can say 15.
15.
Oh, look here. We have our chart. We have learned before numbers in the ones family, in the teen family, in the 20 family. Now we're going to look at numbers in the 30 family all the way through the 90 family. You can do it. Now, when we say what number comes before, you just have to count. You have to think. So if I say 10, you say 9. 9 is 1 less than 10. Let's look at the 30 family. 38. What comes before 38?
37.
It is 37. What comes before 33?
32.
Good. In the 40 family, we know that every number that lives in the 40 family has a 4 in the front. A what? A
4 in the front.
Good. This is 49. What comes before 49, friends watching? You're right. 48. What number is this, Michaela?
45.
And what comes before 45?
44.
It's 44. This is the 50 family, and every number in the 50 family has a 5 in the front. What number is this, Holly?
45.
This one right here.
55.
50.
4.
And what comes before 54?
53.
It is 53. Cyrus, what number is this?
58.
And what comes before 58?
57.
It's 57. What number is this, Mason?
66.
And 66 lives in what family? The
60
family. Mason, what comes before 66?
65.
Good. What number is this right here, Lincoln?
20.
Oh, look at the father.
62.
And what comes before 62?
61.
Good. What family comes after the 60 family? The
70.
Yes, it is the 70 family. Safa, I want you to come stand by Mrs. Turner, and Holly, get the football. You're going to throw it to Safa, and Safa's going to say, I did my best. Go right over there. Right there. Good. All right, throw it to Safa. All right, Safa, pick it up. Look at your friends and say, I did my best.
I did my best. I did my best.
Good. Safa, you could take it back to your seat with you. You get to hold it. Let's look at the 70 family. What number comes before this number here? Right here. What number comes before this number, Kylie?
8.
Before. What comes before? I didn't tell you the number, but I pointed to it. So this is 70.
9.
And what comes before 79?
78.
Good. This number right here is 82. What comes before 82, Cyrus?
81.
81. This number is what, Michaela?
95.
And what comes before 95?
94.
Good. And that's how we do it. It hasn't changed. The way we learned how to tell what number comes before in the ones family and the teen family and the 20 family. It's the same throughout all of our families. You just count. It's always going to be one less. Well, we're not going to get through all of these, but I have numbers. I want you to tell me the number that comes before. I say 62. You say
61.
62.
61.
I say 67. You say
66.
You got it, Michaela. I say 69. You say 68. I couldn't even get that out. Michaela and Lincoln, they were doing great. So, Safa and Michaela, come up fast. Safa, throw it to Michaela. And Michaela, what do you say?
I did my best. I did my best.
Yes, you did your best. What comes before this number, Safa?
69.
Good, Safa. What comes before this number, Holly?
72.
Yes, friends watching. Good, 75. You got it. What comes before 81, Lincoln?
80.
Say 80.
80.
You got it. This is for you, Micah.
84.
84. This is for you, Mason. Tell me the number that comes before.
88.
It is 88. Well, boys and girls, in our lesson today, we were able to count by ones. We were able to count by fives and tens. We reviewed our coins. We have a quarter. Say it with me. Quarter, nickel, penny, dime. We were able to work with addition combinations and review our clock and learn more before numbers. We had fun. You worked hard. You did your best. We're going to stand and everyone say it together. I did my best. Go. I did my best. I did my best. Way to go, friends.